Hello, everybody. You are looking at one of the famous chess studies ever. This is composed by the Sarychev brothers. They were actually twin brothers. They did this in 1928, and this is genius. So, the goal here is for white to save a draw, to get half a point here and not losing. Of course, we have our pawn on c7. We can promote the next move if we want to. But black has this bishop trying to stop our pawn and also his own pawn trying to make his way down to b1 and promote. So we need to, well, stop this pawn, of course, and not lose along the way. So how do we do this? Pause the video now, see if you can find it, and I'm telling you, this is not easy, but if you find it, it's very, very good. All right, I'll come back with the solution soon. So, here we go. Well, let's look at all the wrong moves first. Well, there's no point of promoting. Black will just check and then take. And the point is the bishop is now protecting this pawn. If we take here, well, it's just going to run and we cannot stop it. If we try to stop it like this, well, black has the opposition. He can play really whatever he wants. He will get here soon enough. We can never take the pawn and we can never take the bishop and we will just lose. So that's not right. If we try to go away with the king to attack this square along with threatening a promotion, easy for black also. Just play king e4 and there will be bishop f5 next time to cover here, and also free way for the pawn to promote. So what if white tries king d6? This is not right either. Well, it threatens to promote right away, so black is of course forced to play bishop f5. And what if now we think, okay, this looks good. Let's go with the king to c5 and then try to go here and take it. Well, it's not really doing anything because when we come here, black will just play bishop c8 and we're stuck again. So that's not doing anything either. And attacking the bishop first, well, black can just move the bishop down, and then maybe king d4, trying to stop this. But black can use this bishop for tempo moves, like this. So whenever he feels like it, he can just get his king closer. And this bishop right here and the tempo moves will make black get the opposition of this pawn and protect it all the way down to b1. So it's not right either. So something else. Okay, here it comes. This is the best move. It's king c8. This is amazing. Who could ever see this? You're blocking your own pawn. You're moving further away from the pawn. But of course, black's going to play b5. So how do you justify this? Well, just let's look. If he doesn't, if he try to protect the pawn with the bishop, well, it's easy for white. Then we play king b8 and we will promote next time. If he tries to uh, block us, then we take his pawn. So it's king c8 b5, and I say this is the variation leading to a draw. What is white playing now? Here it comes. King d7. So, what was the point of this? First playing king c8 and then going back to d7, giving black two tempos. It is really strange. But the point was playing king c8 was to force this pawn to move. Actually, we want it on b5 and not on b7, because when it was on b7, white could have, as I showed you, play the bishop to f5 and then to c8, and this block would help black to win. So now we forced it up. The king has to be on d7 and not on b7, because we want to have a triangle. We want to first be able to cover c8 if possible. We will attack here, and we will also attack this square. So we need to keep the king in the middle. All right, so what's black doing now? He must give a check here on f5 in order to cover this c8 square. He can also, what happens if he plays b4 right away? It will be the same variation, I tell you. So, okay. Here it comes. Bishop f5 check. And the king goes to d6. And this will be the same if we played b4. Because after this, we are now threatening to go to c5. So black is forced to play b4. So it doesn't matter. If you start with b4, we go with king to d6, and then he's forced to play bishop f5. Both cases going to lead to this scenario. All right. Now it's white's turn. So we cannot really catch this, and we cannot protect this. But what can we do? We can attack this square with king e5. Of course, black has to move this bishop or cover, protected with the king, but then the king comes further away. So the best is probably to just play bishop c8, something like that. But now we got these tempo moves back because we can attack. And now, look at this. All of a sudden, white can play king d4. And we are winning the race towards this pawn. It's amazing to see. Very hard to see this from the beginning. But black's king is too far away. Cannot stop this. Black tries to do something like this to cover these two and block us out. Well, it's easy. We're just gonna promote to queen. Black has to take. King comes to c4. The pawn will fall next move. And it's a draw. Amazing study, wasn't it? I really, really love this one. Please press like on the video and send it to all your friends and tell them to press like and tell everybody to subscribe to my channel. And then I will be very, very happy. All right. Thank you. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye.